Hello, hello. Hello, hello. We are back once again. Oh, I'm very tired. Alright, let's get this done. So, I was testing something. Not exactly what I was testing. Oh, yeah, I remember. I remember now. I was thinking of um I was thinking of redoing the. Oh my god, can I get out, please? Thank you. Or not redoing, but checking out what's going on with the collisions, because it feels wrong. It feels like I have to be mega precise, which isn't great. And part of it is because I have so much control that is actually not good for me. Like in the air, I don't know how to describe it, but like when I'm jumping from guy to guy, right? It's like it's very hard to land precisely. I don't know how to, like, how else to describe it. It's not impossible, and it's probably because there's like 50 billion of them that I can't do it properly, but it's hard. And that can be a lot of things, but I think one of them is just having so much precision, which isn't a bad thing, of course, but I don't know. I don't know. Also, I realized that maybe I should change. Oh, give me a second. What was I typing? There was like a demo on GitHub. Anyways, so what was I figuring out? There was a demo on GitHub that I saw that talked about navigation stuff, and it looked interesting. Also, I was thinking of experimenting with rounded edges on top of enemies' heads, or even just everywhere, pretty much. So they would be octagonals instead of rectangles, right? Is that a word for that? So I make a new one. Convex. Where are the tools? Wasn't there like a tool for putting in stuff? Segment shape. No. Wait, wasn't there like a editor for this? Why is it not showing up? That is very weird. Hmm. So I can do it with any other one. I thought, huh, that is weird. Oh, collision polygon 2D, okay. Okay. Oh shit, oops. So the point was that I could just make something like this, right? That way, you know, it would be closer to what it actually is. But at the same time, I don't know. It feels wrong to use this. I don't know why. Like, everything has been built on rectangle collisions, and I don't want to break it. So maybe it's not a good idea, you know? Also, I don't think this would work. Anyways, like if I go in and I wait for everything to spawn, and then I do slow motion, and then I land on the edge. Oh no, that works. Maybe it would work. That was not the edge. No, it wouldn't. I would have to fix it. Yeah, I don't know. It just felt like sometimes I was supposed to kill it, but then I didn't, you know? And I think it has to do with it has to do with this. I think. I wish this didn't always show up. Oh well. Let's make a... Where is he? Oh yeah, right. That's not gonna work. I mean, that worked, I guess, but... I don't know if that was just luck or... Because if I'm really close... Okay, that was just a miss. To the edge. That counts as death. Just quickly get down with in slow motion. Yeah, I don't know. It would work, I guess. I just feel like it would create more problems than solve them, you know? But who knows? I don't know. Maybe this is the right way to go, you know? Because then it feels more fair to go, you know, into them and not die from a side. I think it feels better. We can try, I guess. My first idea was to get rid of as much, or not get rid of, but my first idea was to have less friction in the air, right? But I mean, this could work too, I guess. Oh wait, but this is still on, is it? Yeah. So that didn't even count, because this one was still on. Okay, try again. Let's just make a bunch. Oh shit, wrong button. There we go. Yeah. I was like, this works surprisingly well. What the hell? Well, there's a reason for that. Also, the camera. Oh my god. The camera is one of the most annoying things ever because it travels so you can't see what's below you. I don't think that's gonna work. 0.7. I mean, we could fix that. I just don't think it's worth it yet. So let's not do that. Or we could try putting this here, but we would have to. I would have to do something to do with like. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, right. I could try like doing something like that, right? Wait, is that? Oh no, okay. So it'd be at least symmetrical, right? I don't know if it is, but it looks like it is. But that makes no sense, but it makes sense once it flips. I don't, it doesn't feel symmetrical. I don't think it is. No, it isn't. Yeah, this one is. Now they should be. I'm not sure. I don't know about this though. I would have to extend it more down, I think. It's probably fine. It's just that the second it flips, I don't want the collisions to change. So if I do this, it should be the same, which it is, you know. It seems like it is at least. So that's good. And what we can do is we can... Oh, I hate that it's like 1 pixel off though. Oh well. Anyways, what I can do is I can... Is this still disabled? Yeah. I can go back to the player and then let's say instead of 0.9 it would be like 0.5 or something. This is too much probably, but we'll see. 0.6 maybe. Sure. Let's try. Because before it had like 0.7, yeah. So 0.6 should be fine. 0.5 is probably fine, but I don't know why, but I think I had to change the original from 0.5 to like 0.7 because of something, and I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, let's just try it normally first. So we can see if it actually works or not. Yeah, it does. Okay, nice. 0.7, right. From the other side. Yeah. It sure does. Cool. Also, I was thinking of capping my FPS for now to 60 because I wanted to see how bad is it on a normal monitor. Oh my god, the camera is so bad. I really want to change the camera later. I think because you're stomping on stuff, I think the camera should be tiny bit below the player when they start falling, right? So if they are not falling, it would just come to the normal position. But if they're falling, it would just go down a little bit at least. Which is, I think, something that I tried before, but it didn't really work. But I do want to try. All right. What was it that I said I was gonna try? I actually forgot, no way. Oh, okay. That's not good. Are they faster? No, that's not possible, is it? It feels like they're faster for some reason, but I don't think they are. Oh my god, it's so much better now. I'm still getting stuck, but that's a me problem. Oh, you know, oh yeah, the camera. That's what it was. Or hello? Where are they? Now they're slower. Wait, am I going insane? It felt like they were so much faster for some reason. No, they're still the same. I'm just stupid. Okay. I'm just stupid. There's so many. Can I get out, please? Thank you. Yeah, I feel like it feels better, you know, to jump on their heads with that. Honestly. All right. The camera, that's what I was gonna try. So the problem with the camera was that because I didn't know how to make it, you know, so you can see everything. I think it's more important to see things that are below you because you will be jumping on top of them, right? Makes sense. So I think the player should be above the center of the frame, a little bit at least. So the damping can be fine, but the dead zone shouldn't exist. Because there is no reason for it to, right? I'm just gonna copy this value just in case. But then it's gonna feel stiff. Like if I play it now, it feels awful. So, kind of. I mean, it's alright, I guess, but it could be better, you know? Like everything is moving too much. That's what the problem is, right? Even with the smoothing. Because there is some, yeah. There's some smoothing to it. But still. The offset should be below the player. At least... How tall is the player? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pixels. So we can do 14, right? No, 4 plus 7. There we go. So this should be better framed for what's below you. When you're jumping, that's more important, I think. Oh yeah, that's so much better. What the hell? Not only does the killing of the funnies feel better, but also I can actually see where I'm going. Wow, isn't that crazy? And we could make it dynamic, right? We could make it that if, let's say, I am standing on the ground, it's gonna try to frame the player instead of the, you know, but I don't know. Also, did I have a problem with the damping? Is that why Oh yeah, I did. I mean, I don't. This feels awful, honestly. Kind of. Yeah, I don't like that. It looks worse as well. So let's not do that. But maybe a bigger one on this axis, because now we have to compensate for it being stiff as fuck. But then it's... I don't know about that. I don't know about that. This feels better. It just feels very glued. You know what I mean? I'm not sure how to describe it. There's something missing, and I don't know what it is. That's the thing. Because, like, jumping is smooth, you know? But then going left to right isn't, which isn't a bad idea. It's just kind of weird. I don't know how to describe it. I got stuck on the rock there. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right, and I'm not sure what it is. But at least you can see below the player, which is better, I think. And what I could do controls over the camera as well. Like if you hold up or something. I could do separate controls for this guy. Where is he? Oh. This thing. But I don't know if that's necessary. Did I kill all of them? I think I did. Nice. I'm not a fan of how the smoke looks when I'm going that fast, honestly. I don't even need to go this fast, I don't think. I'll have to figure that out later as well. But I don't... it feels too much, you know? Alright, so instead of doing framed, we would do... or we don't need the dead zone, so... I think... which one was it? Simple? Yeah. I think it was. Yeah, I don't know. It just feels better somehow to see below more than above, even though, like, most of the time, there's so many of them. Most of the time, you would want to see above you because that's where, you know, everything bad is. But like, I don't know. It feels like it makes more sense to see more what's below you because that's where you will be killing things, right? Or that's how you will be killing things, I mean. So it's like, I don't know. To me, it makes sense. But at the same time, it looks kind of weird. Maybe because I'm just used to it. Not being like that, you know? Oh my god, I thought I could make that. Because right now I can't see shit what's above me, that's the problem. But at the same time, it's so much better to be able to see what's going on, you know? Yo, sick tricks. How does that even happen? That's funny. I don't think that's supposed to be happening. Would that happen with this as well, or is it? What did I press? Oh, what? This one doesn't turn white? Why? Interesting. So is it disabled? Oh yeah, it looks like it. Let me see something real quick. Let's go up. Let's just stand on an... oh, okay. Well, let's just stand here. Okay, so it can happen still, but it's just... yeah. Stand on... is it that common for that to happen? Why would that be? Is it because the player isn't moving? Probably. I mean, this is not gonna be that big of an issue. Holy shit, he's doing combos. Look at him go. Nice. I'm not even touching the controller. That was sick. Yeah, he's getting pushed around, but I think that's fine. It all has to do with the collisions, that's the problem. Like, I can't really do anything about that. Like that, you know? Let me kill all of them except one. Or something. Yeah, that's fine. So technically I'm not dead, right? um, not ideal. I wonder why. It's like, that's pretty bad though. Oh wait, but I am getting killed. It's just that it keeps respawning me in the same place. Never mind. Okay. Should be fine then. Also, I feel like this isn't disabled. Something tells me it's not disabled. Let's try again. Let's just kill a bunch of them. I'm just gonna jump on their heads, teleport above them so I can kill them faster. Come on. Oh yeah, I forgot that can happen. Ooh, I don't know if I want that. I'll have to fix the collision on that. Alright, there's one guy. Let's see it. Oh no, that's fine then. It seems like it's just a bug where he's trying to get me and I keep respawning. It should be fine then. Alright, this thing has to not be rounded. So I'm just gonna do this. And only the top should be rounded because as much as it makes sense for the bottoms to be rounded as well, we're trying to only have the advantage of the top, I guess, right? Also, I should probably get some rules with that because it's 1, 2, 3 pixels, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't know. I'm debating if I want to keep this or not, honestly. Because I would have to do that on every single one of them, which isn't a problem. It's just annoying. Also, how does this know that it should be red? Is it just red all the time? I guess it is. Also, I don't know about the performance of this as well, because it can be pretty bad. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff that I'm not sure about, honestly. But I guess we can try, and we'll see. So, collision polygon, disabled. Let's make a thing. Can I make this bigger? I can. So I guess we want to trace the original first, right? And then get rid of you. And then I said 3 pixels, so it would be 1, 2, 3 down and 3 left or right, right? Okay. One, two, three, I think. Yeah. Like that, maybe. Something like that, maybe, possibly. I mean, it doesn't really matter because we'll still jump upwards no matter what the angle is. It's just that the angle would help the player kill it more easily, right? Anyways, back to the thing that I was actually doing, which was AI from yesterday. Before we do that, I kind of want this guy to move a little bit. So let's say that based on the velocity, he will flip his head or his sprite and also his rotation, maybe. I don't know. Something like that. Or are we doing that here in the physics process? Okay. Seems about right. Actually, no, I think at first I want to make it so it can only go up to a certain distance from the spawn point. I think that's a better priority. So let's do that. Does it know about the spawn point? No. Okay, in that case... So what we would want is if the position distance, or if the distance between itself and the starting position is greater than some number, then we either stop updating the velocity or I think that would make more sense because then, you know, well, we still want to update the velocity. It's just that it's going to build up velocity, I think, which isn't great. How would we restrict it? I don't know, we'll see. But first thing, we need the growth to be able to figure it out. So we already have the spawn point. We just need to say that you will be attached. So spawn point, and it's gonna be a position. And the max distance for each one, it's gonna be the same probably, so, or it should be the same. Distance limit, I guess. Let's do like, give me a second. Bruh. On an unrelated note, I learned that there is a Live2D plugin, unofficial, on Godot, because I was thinking of, for a longer time, I was thinking of moving towards other types of games, because I need money. This is not, I'm not making this game to make money, but I would like some money, you know? And some games make more money than others, let's just put it that way. And I realized what you can do with the Live2D. And it's fucking insane. So I did some research. Turns out someone already made like a renderer or an importer or whatever of live 2D assets, so you can control any parameter that is exposed from live 2D in Godot, but with Godot logic. And that got me some, or that brewed some ideas in my head of what it can be used for. Anyways, what was I saying? Like 100? Sure, that's so little though. Let's do 5 for now. Right. And then when we spawn it, we... Actually, no, we don't need to do that because we already know what the spawn point is. It's the parent global position. So we can just say physics process. We'll see how it's gonna go, but we can just say global position equals, or how do I say this? Let's try it on this one. If we can do whatever, but if the... Wait, but that's not gonna work because it should still move left and right. This is a problem. This is a bit of an issue. Let me see if I can find something about that. Godot restrict movement by distance. Oh, I could clamp it. That's true. I could clamp the positions, but I don't know if that's gonna help stuff. I mean, I guess there's only one way to find out. Global position clamp or equals global position dot clamp. Wait, what's the clamp F? Is that for both? Oh, okay. So what the fuck is the difference between these? Between the components of min and max. What? Oh, okay, I see. Okay, yeah. So we want... I don't know which one to use, but we'll see. But we want to do it by distance still. I don't think that's gonna work. Or, wait a minute, even better, when doing the velocity, I could just limit the length of the velocity. Wait a minute, I'm cooking. That's actually not a bad idea. So we can just say this, and then velocity limit length. Oh shit, limit length. Max of from 0 to, wait, what is this again? Okay, so we can just do max f 0, and then distance limit minus, no, isn't there like a distance function? I'm pretty sure there is. Parent, get parent global position. Oh wait, but the problem is that it doesn't know what the fuck the parent is, right? That's a bit of an issue. Or does it? No. No, it doesn't. I mean, we do, but where's the distance stuff? Distance to what does it do? Is that the length of the thing? I think so, right? I mean, I guess, but getting the parent on each thing is kind of stupid. So, hmm. Hmm. Maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to put it as a variable then. Anchor. And then when we add it, we also do spawning.anchor. Why are you not doing that? Hello? Oh, that's why. And this as well. Okay, now it should be working. Anchor point equals global position. Spawn point global position specifically. Or I could just say, instead of doing it this way, I could just say, hey, you, when you are alive, just set your anchor point to your global position. Because that way, if I forget to do it here, it's still gonna work. I think that's better. All right, and then we need the distance to the, so anchor point distance to global position. And then, wait. Yeah. I think that should work, right? I actually don't know. Well, no, because we need the maximum, so we need to say distance limit minus anchor point distance to global position, right? I think. I'm not sure, but we'll see. So then we need to also let's draw. Well, I would have to offset the drawing though. That's the problem. Oh, would I? I think so. Let's make a debug draw thing. So draw. Let's say draw line between the anchor point and me with the color of orange. No, we already have that. This 2. It's fine. Let's view redraw. There we go. What are you yelling at me for? Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine. All right. So I don't think this is gonna work. I'm gonna be honest with you. So I should probably get rid of this. No, it will not. Okay. But I know why, at least. It's because I'm drawing it in local space. So we need to draw this anchor point in global space, I think. Or the other way around, I forgot. Yeah, it is the other way around. To local. And low position. That's still not correct. I wonder which one that would be though. Where are they? That's something. I think it's better to draw a circle first. And figure out if this one is right or the other one. Let's do 10 color dot teal. Yeah. There's a growth. Yeah, that's correct. Seems like it, at least. So the original point is correct, but then this other one isn't. So why is that? Because I thought when I do position, it would work, but I guess it wouldn't. for some reason. How so? Do I need to do both? Maybe? Where is it? Yeah, there we go. Nice. So now they have connections. So we can see which belongs to what, right? All right. Now, another thing that I need to do is here, or in the island, we want to only... Well, actually, we don't want to spawn anything. So now they shouldn't spawn? No, they still would. Will they? No, they won't. Okay, nice. Okay, this feels weird. I really need more. I have like 2 of them right now. It's gonna require a lot of work anyways. Let's put one in. So technically it should only be allowed 500 units from... Okay, that's a bit more than 500 units, I'm pretty sure. How so? How is that possible? Where is my print statement, huh? Oh, wait, I know why. Wait, do I? Maybe I don't. Print. Maybe it is 500. Oh wow, okay, that is actually 500, what the fuck? But it still goes above 500, so something isn't right. But 500 is a lot, I just realized, so let's do like 200 for now. Okay. Is it because I'm not actually setting it? Is that why? That's probably why. Yep, that's it. It actually slows down, which isn't good, actually. I don't know about that. Because then it's gonna build up the velocity. I'm pretty sure it's building up velocity, and then when it goes back, it still thinks that it's in that position. What the fuck was that? Okay, that's not right. Huh? Why is it keep... Why is the anchor moving? What? That shouldn't happen. Oh, you know why? Because... Wait, no, that's stupid. Is it not? Is it not? Oh, because of this, the navigation finished, right? That makes sense. We have to put it up. Right, but still, this is not great because... Right, okay, let's do 100, so just for testing. All right. So it still wants to move or something because this isn't right. So I think we want to limit the new velocity actually instead of this velocity. I think. Maybe. It's still doing it. It's fine as long as it's not outside of the range, that's the problem. Then it's shitting itself hard. Why is that? Oh wait, no, I know why that is, because it has to pick up the limit again. It's like multiplying it by a number. So the further it is from the center, the slower it is at picking up speed, because it's like multiplying it by less and less the like closer to zero the further away it is from the origin. So that makes sense actually. But then we need to figure out how to not do that. I really don't want to do it physics based because it's physics. I really just want to have it like hard cut off. Same time, we could do some physics, honestly. You know? I don't know, that's kind of dumb though. We can try, but like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it that way. Let's do it with physics, but we will make them ourselves. Can I use other functions in the draw function? Seems like it. So what we can do is we can wait, did I do something else? No. Okay. So idea is that we have a rope force or like a tendril force, whatever, anchor force, right? And that's gonna keep it together, but I don't know. We would have to do it here as well, I'm pretty sure. So let's try. Let's do rope or anchor. What do you even call this? A tendril? Oh, how do you spell tendril? Tendril. Is it like this? I guess it is. Hmm. Okay. So we want the distance to be the length of the vector, right? I'm pretty sure. So then, do I need both? I do, actually, yeah. So if the distance, central distance, is more than the distance, which would be, what did I call it? Like, this, let's just call it like distance, whatever. Distance thing. Let's do 100. This is the ideal distance. This doesn't have to be the actual distance, right? And then we do force as well. So we want tendril pull, or tendril pull force. It's gonna be a float. Well, it can be 0 for now. And then we can say, hello, home cleric, is that your name? Sorry if I mispronounced it, welcome. How's it going? Central distance thing. What am I doing with the names? We need the pull force to be the... Oh yeah, we need a spring, right? Is that a thing? No. I swear that I saw like... It was the same with tween, and it was like... It was literally called a spring, wasn't it? I don't remember. I thought it was. Oh well. We'll make our own spring then. Uh... You said it right. Nice. It's going good. I'm currently looking to start learning game dev, trying to decide between Unreal and Godot. So I'm enjoying watching what you're doing here. Thank you. Funny you say that because I work in Unreal and Godot. My main engine for more than 5 years was Unreal, and then, or actually, it's more than 7 years or 6. It's been a while now, and then I switched to Godot for my personal projects. I still use Unreal, but only for Prismatica stuff. I don't know if you know who that is or what that is, but if you watched Unreal tutorials, you probably saw his tutorials. Mr. Prismatica Dev. If you don't know who that is, I recommend looking at his tutorials because he's really good at those. You can learn a lot if you decide on Unreal. But it also depends on what kind of games you want to make, so... That is awesome. I've never worked in any engine, and the only programming experience I have is writing Linux bash scripts. Ooh. Well, I can tell you which one is going to be easier for you then. Because Godot is very... GDScript is very simple if you want to use GDScript, which is what I'm using right now. But you don't have to use GDScript. You can use Rust, you can use C++, I think, and C#. Lua as well. I've seen people use that in Godot. And in Unreal, you can either use C++ or Blueprint C++, which is the, you know, the node system that they have. And it's really good as well. So if you already have experience with writing code, it's probably going to be easier to get into GDScript. But if you don't care about languages, then Unreal is good too. It just depends on what kind of game you want to make, I guess. They both have disadvantages and advantages, so... Like, if you want to make 2D games, I wouldn't recommend Unreal, for example. It's not that you can't make 2D games in Unreal, it's just not great. Nothing major, just AAA MMO. Ah, yes. Then you should make your own engine. That's the best way. You know, spend like 10 years making your own engine. And then another 20 making the game. You know, making an engine isn't that hard. Because I've made a semi-working one myself. It's kind of broken, but it depends on what kind of engine you're making. That's the thing. So yeah. Ultimately make a top-down kind of like Path of Exile meets Cultivation Martial Combat. Interesting. Well, that's gonna take a while, but it is possible. Give me like 5 minutes. I just have to figure something out and I'll be back. So, yeah, and then we can talk about great game dev decisions. I'll be back. Hello. I'm back. Took me way longer than I thought. Oh well. so. Let's see. Okay. I know what cultivation and martial combat is, but I don't know what Path of Exile is. And I'm excited for the second one. Hopefully it's gonna come out next year. I saw there was a trailer, but I didn't see it for like testing or something. Hmm. I was just talking shit to a friend trying to play a new game. Nice. I respect that. I mean, I'm in my 40s doing it outside of work hours and stuff. So I'm in no hurry, really. I'll be here all day. It's my day off, so take your time. If you have time, I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing, but I'm not 40 or in my 40s yet. Um, but yeah, I've been doing like game dev pretty much outside of work all the time, as much as I can, for many years now. But I never, I did finish stuff, but let me just quickly skip through this. Why is it shitting itself? There we go. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I finished game jams, right? A few of them, and then I worked on Prismatica for. Well, technically, I'm still working on it, but I am not the one doing most of the stuff. It's Charlie who's the creator of Prismatica, and right now I'm not doing anything, but or I am doing most of the time. I'm just doing research and stuff that I will do later on because I mostly focus on audio stuff in Unreal Engine, sound design and systems and engineering, right? But I've never made anything that I was like, yes, this is a game, you can go play it, it's made by me, whatever. So it's like, okay, let's just make something. And this is the something. And then I have another idea. Right after this one, I will start on it, and it's gonna be a bit bigger in size, but that's because I will have my friend work on it as well, which is gonna be a bounty hunter, like space bounty hunter simulator kind of thing with procedural space systems and shit. And I already have like shaders for it and whatever, right? So I've made my own lighting engine specific for that game. That was actually one of my first streams ever that I did on Twitch as Cat Pie, because before I did music stuff. But yeah, that's gonna be interesting. But if you have time and you don't care about like learning for many years and then making mistakes for many years and then actually creating the game for many years, then Unreal is the way to go, I think. If you want to make like an MMO, pretty much. But Godot is great too. It's not like you can't make stuff in Godot. It's just that Unreal is specifically made for MMOs and FPS games and stuff like that. It's just that it's way harder to get into as a solo dev. So that's what I would say about that. December. Ooh. Okay. I'll be doing that for sure. Back and forth on what to start with. Can you do game jumps using Unreal as the engine? Yeah, that's what I did. I don't have any. I didn't do any game jumps with Godot, actually. I can only show you the newest ones, not the older ones, because I don't know where to find the older ones, because I lost the account. But I have two, which one of them, I don't, it's kind of hard to call it a game, but both of them were made under a day. So there's this one. I'm so scared that something is gonna pop up because I don't have a filter on itch. Oops, well, hopefully not. Anyways, this is one of them. It was made with a friend in a day, and it was like a simple arena shooter thing with 2D and 3D combined stuff. So like these are 2D sprites, these are 2D sprites, they are 2D, and the only 3D is the level itself, the cube, and the dice here. I mean, both of them are die, but you know, yeah. And it's not great, and I didn't have time to make audio, so it's literally just me going pew every single time you shoot. But it's something. This is not my proudest work, but it was made in a day, so you know, I'm happy with that. And then there's this one, which was made also. Okay, this is kind of complicated because it was made in 2 days, but the first day was spent by me making a really bad visual novel engine in Unreal Engine. So I was literally rewriting the whole thing, and I didn't use anything from the engine. Right, so 3D was disabled, 2D was disabled, only the UMG, I think it's called, the UI stuff was working, and that's what the whole engine was built upon. If I were to do it again, I would make this with the new AI trees, because they are better. Or not AI trees, what are they called? I think they are called AI trees. The yellow thingies that you can, state machines things. Not the behavior trees, but the other one, because it makes more sense, right? And this one, as I said, I can't even call it a game because it's very janky, and like, you know, the only good part about it is the graphics, you know. But that's why I want to make something that is like, you know, look at this, this is cool, you can play it, and you know. So that's what I'm doing. But I try to keep it as simple as possible with this one, and the next one is going to be a bit more involved and stuff. Like, we're talking, I actually have videos about this. Let me see. So my VOD channel, if we scroll down very far, 4 months ago I was working on the space stuff, and then I stopped and switched to something else. But for example, we did gravity tests, so these are fully simulated planets orbiting. So these are suns or stars, and then these are like planets, and then we made one go very fast, so it disturbed the system and stuff. And it looks really bad, but it was just for testing stuff, you know. So here is one. This is a bi-star system, or whatever it's called, like 2 stars and 1 planet system. And this is very sped up, by the way. This is like way more than it should be, like way faster, but just for demonstration. And this is all made in Godot. And then I made my own lighting engine. I don't know if it's here, but I can show you. Give me 1 second. Is it this one? Think so. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. So this is all 2D, what you're looking at. So this is all 2D, and this is also 2D. I'm just a shader person. I like making shaders, so. And it reacts to light. Where's this one? Where are you? Oh, it's this one. Right. Can I not interact with that? Oh, it's disabled, that's why. So this is also 2D, it just looks 3D. And to prove it, I am in 2D mode. The blue means 2D, 3D would be red. This is the 3D mode, this is what it looks like. There's nothing there. So yeah, it's just pictures, but with my own shader stuff. And then I can do like directional stuff, so I can change how sun behaves and what the color of it is, and how high it is, and so on. So yeah, it's I already have something, you know, like there's something there, but it's not a game. It's a big tech demo right now. So I was like, what if I actually make it into something later, you know? So that's next after this. I have a lifetime subscription to GameDev.tv. I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that. Courses, I see. Okay, yeah. Nice. Yeah, thank you. I don't know. I just like making stuff, but I never finished a proper thing, you know? So I was like, you know what, now it's the time. And now I'm making a arena platformer thing. Just keeping it as simple as possible. Oh yeah, I was gonna do the spring. I don't know what the spring should be. I'm gonna set it to 1. I'm not that smart, but we'll see. About it last year, but never started anything. So after talking to you, I think I'm gonna start with the 2D Unreal course to start learning. Yeah, I mean, as I said, like 2D isn't Unreal's strength, right? But it's not impossible, especially now. It was way worse before. Now you have like Paper ZD and stuff, like plugins that help you do stuff like that. But it's a 3D engine, like mainly 3D, right? So it was made for 3D games. And then there's Godot, which is the opposite. It was mainly made for 2D, and then they added 3D. And Unreal doesn't have a true 2D mode. It's like Unity, it like pretends to be 2D. Unlike Godot, which is actually rendering stuff in 2D, not on a plane. So oh wait, no. This is the actual distance. This is the preferred distance. Ideal distance? I guess. There we go. And then velocity plus equals tendril vector normalized. Oh, I keep calling it rope. It's a tendril. Oh wait, no, we need the force times delta, which we don't have. Get physics process time delta. And then, I don't know, 100? That's too much. 50? This is awful. This is just a bunch of magic numbers. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. We'll just have to figure out what works and what doesn't. I'll probably spend the next few months going through multiple courses to the beginner courses to learn my way through working with the engine. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is possible, you know. It's it takes some time, but anything can be done with enough time, so good luck with that. I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh yeah, the pull force is 0. 10? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. Controller? Hello? There we go. Something tells me this isn't working. Something isn't right. It does not care at all. Okay. So, what's up with that? Okay, interesting. So it is doing something, it's just that that something isn't enough. I see. Okay. Well, let's bump up the springiness then. Also, the pull force isn't enough, probably. Oh, hello. It's doing something. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Okay. Wait a minute. Let's do 1,000. That's too much. But is it gonna be able to move? Yeah. Oh, it's gonna spring back like crazy though. Maybe the mass is too little. Let's do 500. What you got? Or wait, actually no, the mass should be less, right? Because the force should be bigger. Also, let's do 90, and then spring can be like 1,000 or something. Hey, look at that. It has a bounce action to it as well. Look at that. That looks so sick. It cannot go further than 100. I think. Or 92? Let's do 95. I don't know how much speed it can pick up though, so. That's so cool. I like that. So it still has that floatiness that it had before. But now it can't leave its thing. It will try its hardest, but it's gonna get stopped by the tendril. That actually looks better than I thought, honestly. I think the pull force saved it, and the mass being lower. Also, it means that if I go behind this one, it's gonna actually go behind the, or, you know, it's gonna try to avoid stuff. Or not. Interesting. Oh, okay, so, okay, that's a problem. That's a bit of an issue. I guess that makes sense, though. I just don't like that it makes sense. Hmm. Let me see something. Why are you not loading? Hello? Music, please. Music died. What's up with that? There we go. All right. I think the either the force or the spring. Wait, what if I do this? Hold on. What happens then? Okay, so it's just stiffness of the right. Let's do 1,000, and then the pull force would be like 2,000. So it's gonna like bounce more, I guess, right? Will it? I actually don't know. Doesn't really make a difference, honestly. But this is where it becomes problematic, because it tries to go to the right, but it keeps failing because of let me see something. Where are you? Navigation agent, enable, there we go. It's creating a lot of points for some reason, which I don't like. Especially, oh no, because of the, yeah, that makes sense. Never mind. Wait, is it avoiding, why is it avoiding itself? That is weird. Huh? Wait, hold on. Something isn't right. Or not, that's fine. Yeah. Oh, it's between points, that's why, right? Because it's... Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Never mind. See, this is what can happen, right? Because it thinks it's above, because that's the closest point it can be at, right? But it's not. So, like, if I go here, it's stuck inside of it. It's not that bad, but it can be a bit weird where it can, like, sometimes go through objects like that. Because of the... it doesn't take the tendril into account, that's the thing. You know? Like, that just looks weird. Because it shouldn't be able to go there. But it can because it's just enough for it to be considered fine. You know? We could technically say you can only go to... Or actually, we can just up the pull force, but I don't know how good that is gonna be. That's not actually bad. Because then if the pull force is higher, then it's gonna be having more trouble actually going where it's supposed to be going, like this. It's just gonna do that forever. You know? Which for us is good. I should probably make it a different color other than blue, because I can't see shit. Let's make it violet. Yeah, that can happen, but it's better because now, because it's pulling more, it's gonna have a harder time. Come here, come here. There we go. Well, I don't know. It still it feels weird because it's not avoiding it. It's trying to avoid it. This could be fixed if it wasn't able to go through walls, but then it would get stuck on everything, and I don't want that. Because then stuff can happen and I don't want it to happen. Especially when they push each other. That's when it becomes a problem. I think I need to leave it as is. Or I could use safe velocity. Well, no, it's probably fine. I could just do this calculation beforehand. But I don't know if that would be a good idea. I'm just gonna leave it. It's probably fine. So I should probably make it so it doesn't look like ass. Oh. Right. Forgot about that. It looks weird. I think it's better to do it this way. That makes more sense to me. Yeah, that's weird. Like, that can happen, right? But I can't really do anything about that. That's just how it is. So they will try to avoid it, but... Oh, shit. I feel like I fall way too fast. I think I need to make it slower again. Alright. If... Or let's do var color... yeah. It will be... black. If... Oh wait, but this doesn't have information about it. I should probably make this outside of... Yeah. Should probably put this outside. Because these are constants. All, most of them. At least these ones. I mean, technically I could... I'll do it this way. Distance limit can go bye-bye, and then these things can be here. And then all of these can be above those. And then these ones can be constants. Oh, there we go. Yeah. How do you spell stiffness? Stiffness. 2 S's. I was almost right. Wow. My English is great. Amazing, even. Spawning, or actually let's just do mass. All right. And then Oh yeah, right. What? Oh, true. Wait, huh? Why did I think this would be a constant? Um, the pull force changes, so this doesn't do anything. Okay. Does this even have to exist? I don't think it does. I mean, I could just put it in here. There you go. That works, I think. What is it shitting itself about? Oh yeah, that's true. So then we can say if this, just do that. Then color, or no, let's do color equals color dot I don't know, this if let's do this else color yellow, sure, I guess, and then color. All right, is that gonna work? Who knows? Let's find out. Yep, sure does. Looks like ass, but who knows? Or what? Looks like ass, but that's fine, is what I was gonna say. Yeah. Orange is probably gonna be fine, like orange red. That's too similar. It's probably fine. Cool. So our distance is working. So that's great. I don't know why it's trying so hard to go this way. I think it's just because it doesn't know that you know, it can take a shorter route this way if it just goes on back on itself because it's stupid. So it would be cool to implement that, but I'm not sure how I would do that. I would have to say that before it gets computed, check how far we are, I guess, or something like that. I don't know how I would do that though. I know there is a way to do it, I just don't know how I would do it. So I'm just gonna leave it. It works good enough. I still wonder if oh my god. It's so weird seeing them like stuck now. It's very strange. I wonder how it's gonna look like if there's more of them. So let's get rid of that one. Island. It's gonna be a shit ton of them right now, so let's look at the performance. Let's get rid of that. Where are we at? Oh yeah, they're stuck. I was like, where are they? Yeah, that makes sense. I forgot about that. 100 is not a lot. They look like lollipops. I think we need to let them a bit more loose, you know? That's funny. Look at them try their best. So they will try to avoid the collision, but they're not restricted to. They can go into the collision, and then they get restricted when they get too far from the growth. But right now it's too much. So let's chill with that a little bit. Let's set them to be I don't know, 200 or something. It's still gonna be not a lot, I think. Oh, that's better though. That's way better. But it's still not enough, I don't think. I think it would be around 250 or 300. Let's do 300 for now. And let's get rid of... I guess I could just get rid of that. Or we can say... exports. Where did I put exports? I forgot. Is it below the stuff? I don't really have exports, do I? I do not. Um, where are we? Export. I don't know. Debug. You know what would be sick though? It'd be pretty cool if the when I died, the tendril would like suck up, or the growth would suck up the tendril back. That's like yeah, that's issue for another day. Let's do debug or show tendril debug. I guess. And then if yeah. What the fuck? Hello? There we go. Where are they? Hello. So now it's gonna look weird because now it looks like they're getting stuck, which they aren't. They're just stuck to their respective growth. It just looks very strange. Yeah, that looks weird. They create like walls of each other, which isn't great, honestly. That looks kind of strange. So instead of doing that, let's say that ooh, hmm. I don't even know if I want them to be restricted, honestly. That was just an idea, but I'm not sure if I want that. Because then it's gonna look weird, you know? But one way to fix it is the distance can be random, right? So for each one, the distance can be like from -100 to 0 of the original distance. But then still it can create like the walls of them, which is kind of weird. So maybe it's just gonna be a visual thing. I have no clue. I have no idea. But it looks weird. So I'm not sure if I want to keep it. Hmm. I mean, this looks weird just because there's I don't know. It does look kind of strange. Doesn't it? Let's just kill all these guys. Can he even get me? There we go. Yeah, I don't know. That looks strange. You see that? Like, that just looks mega weird. Also, it kind of looks weird because they're all not rotating in the directions that they want to go and so on, which I could actually do now. It's a visual thing, but I really want to do it. So let's do that. So let's say that do I even have? No, I don't. Okay. I can say sprite dot flip h equals true if when we're going left. So we need the direction that we're going in, right? I think. So new velocity. Or technically we could do it here as well. Like after this. Because we need the save velocity instead, so let's do sprite dot flip h equals true if save velocity x is less than 0, else false. And now they should change directions. There we go. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of like back and forth. That's the problem. It's gonna be a lot of dancing, which I don't like. So instead of doing that, we want to only do it if the direction, if the same direction is there for more than some time, right? That makes no sense. But how would we do that? We could have a timer. But running a bunch of timers seems kind of dumb. So let's do it. Because it's funny. That's why. Flip timer. No. Sprite flip. What's up with the music being like really... There we go. It's either really quiet or really loud. All right. So, or, even better, instead of having a timer, we check the velocity itself. So instead of doing is less than 0, we say if or we can do that, but if save velocity is more than a certain threshold, let's say 50 or something, right? Absolute. Then, you know, length or X. No, the other way. There we go. So now they would only change when they're going fast enough. Where are they? There we go. That's better. That looks better already. But I still don't like how they stack upon like on each other. I mean, that makes sense because they're trying to avoid each other and they all have their own distance, right? And they are also trying to avoid not going into the geometry. They go around it as much as they can, right? That looks better though. I like it. Now, I wonder if I can use the same school thing where it would rotate left and right. Yeah, from the anchor. So let's see how that would look. Sprites. Oh wait, we want save velocity. Do we? Yeah. No, we want normal velocity. I think. Where are they? Spawn. Hey, look at that. Wow. It actually looks good. Crazy. Oh, Jesus. No. Oh my god. Thank you, platform. You saved my life. Wait, where are these guys? Which ones are those? Oh, these. Okay. There's so many of them. That's not it. Follow me, children. Oh, these guys. Okay. I see. Oh my god, I'm a god gamer. Did you see that? Oh my god, I'm insane. Who's this guy? I'm good at my own game? What? Crazy. Still dies. Oh yeah, that's crazy. No, it looks good, you know, like it looks better, but still they create the weird thing. Okay, I just fell again. That platform saved me twice. It just looks strange because they don't have tendrils. I think if they had tendrils, it would look less weird. But they still create these walls, so you can't like go through them, which kind of sucks. I don't know how I feel about that, you know? Also, there's a bunch of them right now. And you as the player, I don't think you will be able to see... Is he stuck? No. I don't think you will be able to see... Okay, that guy is stuck. What happened to them? Hold on. Let's go up. Oh, he's unstuck. No, he's actually stuck. Where is he from? Oh, it's here. Okay. It's from this one. Yeah, no, I don't know. I feel like I feel like the tendril thing is a good idea, but it shouldn't restrict them, because then it looks mega weird. You know? Or maybe it just looks weird because there's no thing, as I said. So, who knows? I mean, right now it looks weird because it's just straight lines, but you know. Yeah, I don't know. We could try doing the tendrils, but I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet. I was thinking of making my own rope system and then having like a texture over it or something. But that's more physics, and I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, so we should enable this guy. Hello. Oh wait, can he hear? Okay, never mind. He can't even hurt us. Oh, Jesus. Is he below or behind them? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because they don't care about each other. He doesn't actually have pathfinding. He just goes through shit. I forgot about that. Look, if I hide here, he's just gonna go through. He's actually dumber than them, which is funny. So many. I think it feels very cramped right now. Oh my god. No. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's so hard to like predict what it's gonna be like, you know? So I think I have to do it one by one and start from the growth first and actually playtest it and whatever. I feel like there's multiple things wrong. Like the arena is kind of crowded, I think, but at the same time, is it? Because I'm spawning a shit ton of them, you know. Also, I don't have a spawning manager system thing, which I have to do as well. So I don't know. There should only be a certain amount of enemies present. That's the thing. Like, because then it becomes too much, I think. Um, so I think I need like a manager to keep track of how many of what is in the level, I guess. I don't know. Let me see how Devil Daggers does it. Spawn times. Hello. I'm too dumb to have any useful input. I mean, it's more about like player experience than technical stuff, but I don't know. I feel like I'm tackling too many things at once. Because right now it's just testing, right? It's like there's no order in which things happen because I'm just testing it, and I think that's why it feels wrong. So I need to go one by one. I need to make a spawning manager that will ask things to get spawned or when or whatever, right? And so on. Why is it so loud all of a sudden? Hello? Music. No, it's just that right now it feels too crowded, and that's because I'm just making a shit ton of them at once for testing, like the small guys. And also the map generation is dog shit right now, but basically the idea is that I would have waves of enemies, I guess, or not waves, but like how do I? There's a pool of stuff that can happen, and at which time, right? So it would be consistent, but the spawning of them would be different based on a seed, for example. So, let's say I want things to spawn at this second and this minute and whatever, right? And then it's gonna randomly pick, okay, you know, where and when do I do that and whatever, right? So it can be really crowded, but that's up to the player to decide if they will allow it to be crowded or not, if that makes sense. And the strategy that I would go for is because let's say that you have a shit ton of enemies on screen, right? What you can just do is just leave. Well, first of all, right now that's not possible because they're, you know, tethered. But if they weren't, it would just go up and then just do this forever. Because that's kind of the strategy right now, right? For these guys at least. Like, I'm not doing anything. I'm literally not pressing buttons right now. And I'm killing all of them. So that is kind of the strategy. But that's because they are tethered, they're stupid, they're supposed to be stupid. They're the first enemies, right? So I can just do that and they will just die because they will go where I am going. But the strategy before, or my strategy before that, was that if you go high enough, they will not be able to get you, and you would just keep going up and up and up because there is no limits. So you can actually go out of the map. There's nothing here. But I was like, well, there's going to be a circle around the whole thing anyways that doesn't allow you to go further than you know, whatever it was. So whatever the boundaries of the world are, I guess. Yeah. So now the idea is that I will have a spawner manager thing, and then that one will keep track of when to spawn stuff and where to spawn stuff, I guess. So like stuff would only spawn outside of the window and or outside of Actually, I think outside of the window makes more sense, but yeah. Or in the case of the growths, they can spawn on islands, right? So if I look at this one, for example, these are all the viable spots that the growths can spawn, and then it's gonna pick the closest island, for example, to the player, and it's gonna spawn the growth there, right? Or it's gonna pick a bunch of random ones close to the player, and then it's gonna pick a random spawn point if available. And if not, then let's say I have 3 islands next to me, and if all of them have these guys, then like if all of them are occupied, then it's just not gonna bother and just place one randomly, right? Until it finds a place, and if it doesn't find a place, then it will spawn a different type of enemy, and so on. So there's like conditions to everything, right? But I don't have any of that, and that's why it feels wrong, in my opinion, to me at least. It doesn't feel right to play the game right now because there's just so much happening at once, which isn't how the game would be, right? Also, this guy's crippled right now. He's just chilling right there. He's gonna be one of the enemies. But his AI is literally non-existent. He doesn't even have AI. He's just doing the same thing that they are doing, the small ones. But he doesn't have any collision detection at all, except for the player. And then he just does the same movements as the small ones, which isn't what I want. So yeah. Also, let me simplify the avoidance stuff. Where is it? Simplify path. I don't know, 5. That's too much, probably, but let's see if that's gonna help it. I forgot how many of them are here, Jesus Christ. Wait, why is it so fast? Are they updating every single second? It's a lot of stuff that it has to do. Oh my god, I'm stuck. There's no way that's every second, right? Oh yeah, wait, it is, but just every single one updates at a different time. That makes sense. Yeah, see, they will try to actually avoid the islands as much as possible. But they can go through islands if they get pushed into them or something, or if they, you know. What is my FPS like, actually? I didn't even test that. It's alright. The navigation is better than I expected, honestly. For now. It's gonna be a lot more, but it's not bad. I mean, it's multi-threaded, so it kind of makes sense, but still. Yeah. It's not bad. Alright. I'm just gonna leave it. Should be fine. I honestly forgot already that I put the camera below the player. It's just natural again, so I think that was just me being weird because I'm used to it. Yeah, it's fine. Whoa, that was weird. Okay. Alright, Hmm. Right. Manager, that's what I was gonna do next, but I think that's for another time, probably. Also, I should probably have a speed somewhere here as a constant or something. Const speed 100 for now. Oh yeah, I was gonna check if I do 30 FPS max, right? Is it gonna shit itself? Is the good question. No, it actually looks fine. Jesus, 30 FPS is so bad. I forget how bad it is. How did I live with this in the console days, huh? I don't know how people can still play at 30 FPS on consoles. This is awful. It looks so laggy for no reason. Oh yeah, the updates happen slower, right? Because of that. Do they? No, they shouldn't. Where's my spawning fetch player to idle? There we go. That looks awful though. The trail is something that I wanted to fix for a long time. But the problem is I can't actually do trails if I am using OpenGL. I would have to use Vulkan for rendering, which isn't a problem. I just don't know if it's worth it. Switching rendering backends just for a better looking trail, you know? So I don't care right now, but might be an issue later when I want stuff to look better, you know? Yeah, I think this was a success, honestly. I'm happy with it. Um, even though I didn't do much today, but something was done. God damn. All right. Let's change the colors of the thing for the funnies. Where is it? What is a good one? Flashbang. I forgot I made this. Look at this. Oh my god. It's awful and beautiful at the same time. It looks so bad on the skulls. Oh no. Red poster. That actually doesn't look that bad. It's not great. It's not bad either. Where's the green one? Is this one the nice one? Oh yeah, it is. I want the green one though. This one. Wow, there's like nothing around the center. Oh my god. Oh my god, he saved my life. No way. Yeah. There's the laser lab. There it is. The original. The one that started the whole project. I really need effects, like particles and stuff, for when I kill those guys. It looks so dry. Yeah. Anyways. Let's put it back. Alright. Oh yeah, the spawn manager is gonna be next. I'll do that tomorrow or whenever I decide to work on this again. So, alright. Thanks everyone for stopping by, hanging out and stuff. If you want to catch my stream, you can chuck me a follow. And yeah. I'll probably stream tomorrow? Question mark? I don't know. Someday. It's probably gonna be tomorrow. If not, then the next day or something. Or actually, no. I don't think it's gonna be tomorrow, because, or it might be, but I don't know, because I have to do something in the morning, and then, yeah, who knows. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Let's see if we can raid someone while we're streaming. Sure. Yeah, next time I want to do the thing and the stuff, you know, the spawning, the enemy spawner wave system thing, because that way we can test, first of all, it being infinite, and second of all, yeah, we can test it better, I guess. We can have a structure to it, right? So I want to do that. And yeah, and we can also do some tangible stuff. We can do some visual stuff, because I want to do that at some point as well. The tendrils are something that I really want to do. So yeah, anyways, I'll see you probably tomorrow, if not then the next day, so on Tuesday. So yeah, goodbye.